Hi, this is Catherine Raker of the Chef You and I Show, and today we are in the home of the famous exercise my guru, Jack LaLanne and Elaine Lalanne.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
That's hard to know. Hard
It's
to
hard
say.
to say.
Elaine,
I like that kissing, no calories.
That doesn't have any calories.
A lot of people say Elaine, Lalanne, and Jack says, oh, just call her Lala. So everybody calls me Lala.
How long?
Worse than that sometimes.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been,
Over 50 years.
yeah.
50 years. You know, today's my anniversary.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Happy anniversary. How many
Happy
years?
anniversary to you.
Happy anniversary to you.
you.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary
Happy anniversary
to you.
You guys are great. Thank you.
Well, we didn't. Actually, we're better than that.
You're
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you two meet?
I had him on as an interview. I was on television for an hour-and-a-half show every day from 4:30 to 6 in San Francisco, and on KGO TV, and we had a 12-piece orchestra, and we left over from radio because this is this was when television first started,
Right.
in the early 50s,
Right.
and I started in 1948. Would you believe? Anyway, so I got this call from Oakland, California, and this guy said, this gal said, I've got a fellow over here that could do push-ups through your whole show. I said, oh boy, well, just pan over to him and he can do push-ups through a whole. A week later, he did 1,033 push-ups on the Art Baker's You Asked For It national television show.
Oh, wow.
So that's how we first met, but he started his television show in 1951 on KGO TV, and then I was a junk food junkie, smoking cigarettes, eating chocolate donuts and bear claws.
And I saved you.
You did, and what did you say? What did you say?
What do you mean?
He
If
said-
man makes it, don't eat it.
And if it tastes good,
And if
spit
it
it
tastes
out.
good, spit it out.
No, but he said, you know, you should be eating apples and bananas and oranges. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't tell you this. I said, oh yeah. But he brought a man over with a very big corporation out to here, and
He was a policeman in Oakland.
right. And remember his name?
Oh,
Anyway, he took 30 pounds off in 30 days, and I said, oh my gosh. And then I started exercising at noon when he had a little class.
And we
at
did.
noon.
We took 30 pounds off this cop in 30 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Boy, that make publicity.
And anyway, I started broiling everything I used to fry. I started all the things that he said. You know, he said, you know, don't whole wheat instead of white flour and all this. And so I just changed my whole eating habits.
Just simple things, you know.
Yeah, I broiled everything I used to fry.
Right.
And I just changed my whole eating habits. In 1 month, I saw my and I quit smoking. The blues were bluer and the greens were greener. And in 1 month, I saw my whole body change. That's how we met. We danced at a company party. And we've been dancing ever since. And now I'll shut up.
No, I'm dancing with
No,
tears in
no.
my eyes.
Well, anyhow, you know Jack and Elaine. I've been following Jack and his exercise plan for so many years. I can't even tell you. And
Who cares?
And well, but the
You know,
point
the
is,
only important thing is now.
right. And
This is the moment we've waited for. This is it.
right, and you know what? Here's the cool thing. Our show is back to basics. Because I
Yeah.
see so many people, Jack, that are obese in our country, that don't eat at home ever, never spend time with their family at the table. That I wanted to bring people back to the table, to natural foods that we grew when I was growing up.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm 64, going to be 65 in a month or two. And I thought, you know, I love natural foods. I grew up with a garden. I grew up in a time where we didn't have additives.
The Garden of Eden?
The Garden of Eden, right. So we started recently the Chef You and I Show. And this is our 5th production. And we're very excited about it. I've been doing TV 25 years. And I then met your spokespeople for Stay Fit Seniors.
Stay Fit Seniors,
Right.
yeah, they're in chiropractic offices all over the country.
Well, they're more out of
New
they're
York.
more new. They're not in that as much as they're going to be in all the medical offices and senior centers and everywhere for people over 60 today.
It's going to happen, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And that's really important
we started
to know.
that.
Roger Russo started it,
Right.
one of the founders, and I think it's
Anthony Laurel.
and Anthony Laurel, and now we've got a new gal that's part of it, the new COO, and her name is Audrey Continente, and she was a triathlon.
Oh, great!
And she's a sweet
Well, it's
person.
a great concept, and we're right with it and for it, and they bring these the circuit training right into the
that's wonderful.
facility,
Right.
and then they can go from this machine to watching something on TV and doing something, and it's a marvelous concept.
And you know, the other thing about exercise, cooking is really important. What's in your heart is really important. And we brought somebody today to be with us because he has to lose 100 pounds.
Ooh.
And he is a senior. He was a wonderful professor, mathematician, but now he's a leading author, and he's got his new audiobook and very short, a film. So I want to welcome to our show Donald Greco. Come on in, Donald.
Hello, Donald.
Well, he's going to lose 100 pounds.
Yeah, and you're going to help him do it.
Right.
You
right?
know what?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Well,
He's
come
already
on
lost
over.
how
Can you
much?
get it? Come on over.
Congratulations. How much you lost already?
You come on
Well,
in here.
I've
not
lost
over here.
a lot, probably 200 or 300 pounds, but I gained it all back.
You
That's
got to
the
move
problem.
in, Donald.
Okay.
So what do you weigh now?
Right now I weigh about 280.
What half of you?
It's all in the front. There's nothing back here.
You just got to put yourself on 1,600 calories a day
1,600.
with all natural foods. It'll all be in my book and with information. And you lose 4 or 5 pounds a week,
Oh, okay.
at least.
That's
And
good.
Donald, you
And
know,
if you don't watch your diet, if you don't count your calories, you'll never lose weight.
you know
Can't do it.
there
And
was
you got to
a
exercise 2 or 3 times a week,
I do that.
at least.
I'll do that.
You can walk or swim or do calisthenics. Do something for at least 20 minutes or so, you know. Okay, boy, and then
you know
those
there-
pounds will come off.
this this gal that I met years ago when Jack had his studio in Oakland, California. It was upstairs. She could hardly climb up the stairs. And she was over 100 pounds. She had to lose over 100 pounds. And the family made fun of her, and they were kid her all the time. And so I said, why don't you put your picture on the refrigerator door? And take a picture of yourself and put it on the refrigerator door. And she did that. And she used to
That
come
really
in
helps.
to the health food store. We had a little health food store underneath. And she'd come in periodically, and she'd lose a little more.
Okay.
And eventually, I didn't see her. She came in and she lost over 100 pounds.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And he's going to go through the circuit training as well, right, Donald? So I told him, Jack, his last dessert deal was yesterday. He's now in boot camp.
Oh, and
For
you are you going to boot camp?
Seniors, yes, I'm going to help
She's
him
the sergeant.
with Stay Fit Seniors because I told him with his new book that he's taking over, and I'm going to ask our producer to bring the book
We're proud of you, boy.
Yeah. Let's see the
Anything in
book.
life
Oh,
is
you need
possible.
to see the book.
If you
And-
make it happen.
And here's the book, you guys. It's called A Brahma's Gift, and I think you guys will love it. You know why?
Yeah.
Because it's about immigrants that come to the United States from Italy and also from Ireland, out of Youngstown, Ohio, where the steel mills were. And so Donald is the author of it, and
Yeah.
he's going to be doing a lot of running around the country.
Well, you'll be the poster boy.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'm not looking forward to being the poster boy, but I am looking forward to losing the weight. So,
Right.
I'll feel
Here's a
better.
boy genius.
I might like that poster boy stuff after I've lost some
You
considerable
folks at
amount of weight.
home, ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention now. Because we're here to help you help yourself to be a better person. So we're going to give you some good ideas. Stay tuned.
And on that note, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with Jack Elaine, Don Greco, and Elaine Lalanne, and myself.
Don't forget now, stay tuned.